Ladies and gentlemen, Chadtronic here once again. Do you guys remember the 90s? Because I know I certainly do. And once in a while, I like to reminisce on some old nostalgic computer games. Computer games were beginning to be a really popular thing back then, specifically in schools. I remember the first time I even laid hands on a keyboard to play any sort of kind of computer game was in school. And computer games were a really efficient way to teach kids on how to learn things like history, math, or the alphabet, or whatever have you. So it was becoming to be a really successful marketplace that was booming, and Nintendo themselves wanted to even cash in on it. So with them and Interplay, they pooped out this gem, Mario Teaches Typing. Now, does this actually teach children how to type, or adults? Or does anyone benefit from it at all? Is it fun? Is it more educational? Is it a good mix? Well, let's have a look. On the back it says, Mario Teaches Typing, Run, Jump, Swim, Kick, now you're learning to type. What?
I'm learning to type! I'm learning to type! I'm learning to type! Learning to type! I'm 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 learning to type!
Who needs Dr. Dre when you've got DOS 3.1 Sound Blaster Pro crisp sounding quality? We've got Mario Teaches. Whoa, Toad! What's going on with your face? What's going on with this face?
Welcome to Mario Teaches Typing!
Okay. Sir, I don't know who you are, but that is not what Mario sounds like. That's not the voice of Mario. Who is that? Well, this was actually the voice of Ronald Rubin, the only man to play Mario's voice before Charles Martinet, even up until his very day. Charles Martinet would go on to play the voice of Mario in the CD-ROM version of Mario Teaches Typing.
Hey, you got a good joke for Mario? I'm going to fly for you.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I didn't need to sleep tonight or anything like that. Or it just... So without any further ado, we're just going to go ahead and hop into the first level here. Whoa, hey, did you just notice that? I just touched that and it died. Mario touched an enemy and it died. Isn't Mario supposed to stomp on turtles, not just touch them? Wait a minute, 1 second here, hold on. Yeah, I thought so. Even in the instruction booklet, it illustrates Mario stomping on a turtle shell, not touching them. The stages don't complete under the requirement of reaching a certain destination or traveling a certain distance. They kind of just abruptly end whenever you reach a certain time limit, which if you're not paying attention, can be pretty unexpected. And for whatever reason, I must have did so well because I got a fireworks show that lasted almost 5 minutes at the end of the first level. I'm not even gonna cut it just to show you how long it is. Okay, 32 seconds, but that's still a long freaking time. At the end of every level, Mario shows up in a dress to show you how bad you did. 8 words per minute? That's just freaking insane. I could do better if you would show me more than 4 random letters at a time on the screen. That is if you consider what I'm even typing out to be considered words. All I'm doing is just repeatedly hitting WWSS and just random letters back and forth. I understand it's supposed to be teaching you repetition and building muscle memory for when you're actually typing, but that's still a pretty ridiculous statistic to throw at the end of this first level. I love the random sun in the top right-hand corner. I mean, he just has that look on his face where he just doesn't give a frick about anything. My gosh, okay, I'm just gonna let you listen to some of this music. Do you hear these high-pitched tunes? It's supposed to be the Super Mario World Overworld theme, but man, it just kills your ears. And trust me when I say it doesn't get any better in the other levels at all. Have a listen to the underwater level. you even call that music? I know that the MS-DOS Sound Blaster card is a pretty limited technology, but still, you wouldn't have to have it be so blatantly annoying and going on constantly with bleeps and blips and going into the stratosphere as far as how the high some of the tones go. The only way you can play this game is to have the volume turned all the way down. How else can you concentrate and have the ability to learn anything while playing an educational game with this racket going on? It's just ridiculous. I really love what they have displayed here. It's almost as if Luigi is going to die if I don't type fast enough. His life is literally in my hands. Literally, at the sake of how fast I can type. What kind of message is that to send children that you're supposed to be typing and your life depends on it? What the heck?
Holy crap! My life is in the balance! I'm typing for my life! This is intense! This is intense! Violence! I'm typing!
Yep, I did it. I did it. You saw it. You saw it. That's right. Champion. The third level in the game is more like your typical Mario Castle-like level with some interesting twists, like chrome warp pipes and quicksand? Okay. Quicksand. What? Why is quicksand here? Why is quicksand in a castle? Nintendo, why is there quicksand in this castle? Nintendo. Why is there... Quicksand has certainly been in a Mario game before. We're just more used to seeing it in a more familiar setting, like a desert-themed world or a desert-themed level. Not necessarily in a castle, but we'll roll with it for now. They seem to put less effort into the ending of this last stage. You don't get any sort of interesting animation or anything cool like that. You just get a generic screen that says, "Congratulations!" I'm not sure if it's just because it's the last stage in the game or because they got partially lazy. I would have expected to fight someone like Bowser or at least have some sort of an endgame boss. Integrating typing into defeating some sort of boss-like character would have been a really neat idea, I think. The last mode in the game isn't anything severely interesting. It's more or less just a normal typing exercise with the addition of Mario's face slightly changing depending on how many errors you make. Not necessarily anything super exciting. There are surprisingly some really violent undertones to this game. Like, look at this little excerpt here. America became the first country to ever use atomic weapons in warfare. We're talking about warfare in a game meant to teach children how to type? Right after that, even mentions the United States dropping 2 atomic bombs on Japan, forcing the Japanese to surrender. Wow, that's pretty violent, you think, for an educational game that's supposed to be slightly entertaining. You'd think you'd be typing about something like dogs jumping over a fence or cats playing with balls of yarn. No, we're talking about extreme, violent, intense warfare. If I had to make a final summary about the game, I would say that Nintendo and Interplay genuinely gave it their best shot. Trying to make a game that's based around learning to type fun is definitely an intimidating challenge. Besides some interesting visuals here or there featuring Nintendo characters, there's really nothing that benefits for you to have them there. If I had to make a final statement about the game, it would be that they had the right idea of having Mario and his friends as playable characters, putting them on the box, as I'm sure it was a positive draw to get kids to want to play the game. If this, however, was their only objective, I'd say that they accomplished it fairly well. On the other hand, however, if they wanted to make this a genuinely fun game, I would say that they probably failed miserably.
Well, that about wraps things up here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my take on Mario Teaches Typing. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button down below and also subscribe to my channel. This is literally my first attempt at a video like this ever, so let me guys know your impressions and let me know down in the comments which game you would like to see me play next. I would be interested to see what you guys would like to see me play. So that wraps things up for here today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Chadtronic signing out.